In this recording, we will talk about some other important points, beginning with recording of interpreting assignments, audio file formats. Your instructors will let you know what kind of format that you are supposed to use for your recordings of your interpreting assignments, and that will usually be on the syllabus or on your Blackboard. It's important that instructors are able to play your audio file, and not all formats can be played in the most commonly used audio players. So that is the reason why. The other reason for that is that sometimes the file is very heavy and we want to use formats like MP3 that make the file a little bit lighter. Audacity is a recording software that's free online, and it's some instructors will recommend that you use it. This is the logo of the company. I'm going to show you how it works quickly. So you are recording your interpretation, and this is a test, and then when you're done, you click on stop. And then this is an important step. In Audacity, when you're ready to save your file, you're not going to use Save Project or Save Project As. You're going to use Export Audio. And you will see that my default is MP3 file, and this is usually what your instructors will be asking for. And again, you need to, name your files appropriately. So here I'm going to pretend that I'm working on a healthcare dialogue and click on save, and that is the file that you will submit. So don't forget to name your files. But you can also use your phone, your smartphone for recording software, but make sure that the file can be opened by other audio players, right? So the most commonly used formats are MP3, MP4, WMA. WAV is not recommended because it's too heavy. First of all, you won't be able to, you will take a long time to submit it to Blackboard, but always ask your instructor, read your syllabus, and read the instructions on your Blackboard. Before you submit your audio file, please make sure that the quality is good, that people can hear it. Otherwise, it will be hard for the language reviewers to give you feedback. So, as an example, you can send it to a family member, to a friend, and say, hey, can you hear what I'm saying, and whatnot. So, quality of audio is very important. We encourage students to wear headsets and microphones to record their assignments, which will be in different forms. For example, you might have a pre-recorded dialogue. So for a pre-recorded dialogue, it's important that the background sound is audible. So you will have to play it on a player and then record the sound with another recording device and make sure that the background sound is audible. You might have a simultaneous interpreting assignment based on a pre-recorded speech. We really encourage people to use headsets and microphones for better quality simultaneous. It also helps you concentrate better and listen to the original speech better as well. You might have simultaneous with live speech from the instructor or classmates or other folks, consecutive with note-taking. Sometimes instructors will ask you to do dialogue interpreting on video, so you'll be asked to record a video of yourself playing the role of the interpreter, and then invite two people, either live or on a Zoom meeting, to play that particular scenario with you. And also you will have side translation exercises that also need to be recorded. The other point I want to make here is assignment submission to Blackboard, not via email. One of the main reasons is that your instructors receive hundreds of emails from hundreds of different students and from their own clients and family members, etc. So please submit them to Blackboard, because chances are it might get lost. The other reason is that sometimes the files are too heavy and you won't be able to send them via email. And it's easier to submit to Blackboard because there's a space there, and that's where you're going to be graded, and etc. After you submit your file in Blackboard, you usually receive an email to say you have successfully submitted the assignment. This is really important. Sometimes you will see a save as draft button, and that might be confusing. You might want to hit that, and if you do hit that, just remember that your assignment has not been submitted, right? That's a draft. So you will have to go back and click on the submit button. So here's an example of the email that you will receive from Blackboard saying that you successfully submitted your assignment. And this is important. There's an ID number down here. So if there's any problem, you can show your instructor that you have an ID number that you successfully submitted your assignment. Late submission of assignments and the impact on your grade. So instructors will have that written on your syllabus. We are training you for the professional industry again, and late submission of work is not acceptable in the professional world. So chances are those clients will not come to you again, or that agency will not hire you again. So it's pretty serious, and we want you to get into the habit of working with deadlines. So, but we know that things happen and sometimes you're late. So the recommendation is that you contact your instructor ahead of time and let them know what's going on, and ask them politely for an extension and give them the reason why. So it's always a great idea to be in contact with your instructor if you know you're going to be late turning in an assignment. Also, there will be language in your syllabus about how much you will lose if you turn your assignment in late, and sometimes instructors don't accept late assignments at all. So make sure you review that information on your syllabus.